Hey investors, Jim Cramer here, and let's talk drones, baby. Specifically, Volatus Aerospace. This Canadian company is making waves in the rapidly growing drone industry. They're not just building drones, they're providing a whole suite of services. We're talking drone training, maintenance, you name it. It's a one-stop shop for all things unmanned aircraft. Now I know what you're thinking. Drones, Jim? Is that really the next big thing? Listen, the drone market is booming. It's projected to reach a whopping $63.6 billion by 2025. That's a whole lot of dough, folks, and Volatus is strategically positioned to grab a big slice of that pie. But before you go throwing your money at anything that flies, let's dig a little deeper. We need to understand if Volatus Aerospace is the real deal or just another flash in the pan. So, buckle up because we're about to take a deep dive into the numbers and see if this company has the potential to make us some serious money. Alright, let's talk numbers. Volatus Aerospace is projecting some serious revenue growth, folks. We're talking a whopping 31.6% per annum. That means they're expecting to rake in more and more cash year after year. Now that's what I like to see. But hold your horses. Revenue growth is great, but it doesn't tell the whole story. We need to see if that growth is translating into actual profits, because at the end of the day, that's what matters most. Think of it like this. Revenue is like the money you make from your lemonade stand. But profit is what you get to keep after you've paid for the lemons, the sugar, and your little brother's marketing services. So, while this revenue growth is definitely encouraging, we need to dig a little deeper to see if Volatus can turn those sales into cold hard cash. Now let's talk EBITDA. I know, it sounds like something you'd catch from a bad batch of clams. But trust me, it's important. EBITDA stands for earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization. It's a fancy way of measuring a company's profitability. And guess what? Volatus Aerospace is projected to achieve a positive EBITDA of $5.7 million in 2025. That's a big deal, folks. It means they're expected to be making more money than they're spending. And that's a key indicator of a healthy and growing business. Now, I'm not saying EBITDA is the be-all and end-all, but it's a good sign that Volatus is on the right track. They're growing their revenue, and they're projected to become profitable in the near future. That's a powerful combination. Section 4, Analyst Projections. Bullish on Volatus? So what do the experts think? Well, analysts are bullish on Volatus Aerospace with price targets ranging from 38 cents to 50 cents for 2025. That's a potential upside of over 100% from current levels. Now, I'm not saying you should base your investment decisions solely on analyst projections. Those guys can be wrong, just like everyone else. But it's always good to see what the smart money is thinking. And right now, they seem to be betting on Volatus. Of course, we need to do our own due diligence. We need to look at the company's financials, their management team, and their competitive landscape. But there's no denying that there's a lot of excitement surrounding Volatus Aerospace. And if they can deliver on their projections, this could be a very profitable investment. Section 5. What this means for investors: risk versus reward. Now let's talk risk. Investing in any company, especially a young one like Volatus Aerospace, comes with risks. The drone industry is still evolving and there's no guarantee that Volatus will be a winner in the long run. They face competition from other drone companies, both big and small, and there are always regulatory hurdles that could slow down their growth, but there's also the potential for huge rewards. The drone market is growing rapidly and Volatus is well positioned to capitalize on that growth. If they can continue to execute their business plan and achieve their financial targets, their stock price could soar. So, is Volatus Aerospace a buy? That's up to you to decide, but one thing's for sure, this is a company with a lot of potential. Section 6. Conclusion. Is Volatus Aerospace ready for takeoff? So there you have it, folks. Volatus Aerospace, a company with its sights set on the skies. They've got the growth, they're projected to be profitable, and analysts are bullish. But remember, investing is always a gamble. Do your own research, understand the risks, and only invest what you can afford to lose. But hey, if you're looking for a high-growth, potentially explosive stock, Volatus Aerospace might just be worth a closer look. Just remember, I'm not giving financial advice here. I'm just giving you the information you need to make your own informed decisions. Now go out there and make some money.